Smart taxonomies can be the basis for finding and communicating insights from vast amounts of content. The task here is to create relevant taxonomies and criteria for automatic tagging of the incoming content flows. And the tagging has to be smart. It can't just look for text strings. You can't just look for the word Google and tag it as Google, or the word Microsoft and tag it as Microsoft. Because most of the references to those things will not be about actually the company Google or the company Microsoft. Concepts or ideas that we like to use when we're developing taxonomies are, first of all, context-specific entities. So this would be tags that that are industry-specific, that carry meaning or weight or importance in a particular context. So clinical trial. So phase 3 clinical trial would be an example of a context-specific entity. Another idea is meaning-loaded entities. These are concepts that make sense in a business setting, something like strategic partnership. That carries weight to an analyst. If you see something tagged with strategic partnership, as a business competitive intelligence analyst, that has significance to you. So meaning-loaded entities are those that have significance to the business purpose of the analysis. Once you have the taxonomies, deeply tag every document that comes in, tag the full text, hook the resulting database of tag content to analytical tools to help you analyze, filter, group, navigate, and search the results. And then you can use the output of the analytical algorithms and the presentation tools that you have to generate useful displays that can communicate insight to your users. So when we talk about these taxonomies, what do they look like? And they have to be industry and use case specific. And look for concepts, not just for terms. So for example, in the upper left-hand corner here, we have some context-specific taxonomies. One's therapeutic areas there: oncology, infectious diseases, mental disorders. We have clinical trials as context-specific entities. Down below that, we have an example from the information technology industry with cloud computing and data loss prevention and software as a service. In the middle, we have healthcare and health and wellness examples. In the upper right-hand corner, we have a use case specific, not an industry specific, but a use case specific taxonomy. The example here is marketing and market research. We're looking for concepts like millennials, market segments, Generation Z, baby boomers, or marketing ideas like retail. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have meaning-loaded entities from business strategy issues, things like strategic partnerships. And again, in every case, we're looking for the concept, not for the text string. In the case of oncology, for example, there are many kinds of cancers and many terms that might indicate the presence of oncology. You might get oncology, the word. You might get cancer. You might get neoplasms, which are sort of a journal reference to cancer or tumors. You might get the word tumor. In the bottom right with strategic partnerships, how might a news story express a strategic partnership? Company A signed a deal with Company B. Company C announced a relationship with Company D, signed a contract. What are all the ways that you can express a strategic partnership? All of those because we're looking for the idea. We're not looking only for the text string. So with these smart taxonomies and the ability to tag the content, all kinds of useful business analyses can then be done very quickly.